It's time for the PlayAction Sports Report, the only show in the Tennessee Valley with local athletes and coaches in the spotlight. From high school sports to youth sports, you get interviews, highlights, results, and more right here. Don't go away. The PlayAction Sports Report is next. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence.
The world is changing.
Changes are coming to the Tailgate Talk app. In the next few weeks, it will become PAS Plus, your home for Applebee's Tailgate Talk, along with James Clemens Sports and Calhoun Basketball.
Ooh, change never hurt, huh?
Just keep a lookout for the download links at pasnetwork.net or tailgatetalk.net. PAS Plus, Play Action Sports, plus a little extra. PAS Plus, it's coming from Play Action Sports. It's time for another Play Action Sports Report. This week, our Athens Utilities Special Guest Spotlight segment comes from another halftime show. Todd Tomerlin talked to James Clemens wrestling coach Kevin Pecor a couple of weeks ago, and we got a glimpse into this year's Jets. That's coming up later, as well as Athens and Limestone County sports announcements on the On Deck segment. Right now, we have a quick look at the BT Backtrack, brought to you by BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Backtrack.
Congratulations to East Limestone's Lily Hosmer for her volleyball commitment to UNA. Elkmont's Alex Kuntz finished third in the small school boys division at the Randolph Invitational Cross Country Meet on Saturday. East Limestone's JV football team fell to West Morgan 36-0 on Monday. On Tuesday, Elkmont's middle school beat Whitesburg Christian 42-22. Remember, you can go online to pasnetwork.net and check out the scores we have there, along with past shows, game archives, and more.
The Play Action Sports Report.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate.
Takes a snap. He's going to fake the pitch. He's at the 20, the 10. He's going to get a cover. Touchdown, James Clemens!
Be listening for James Clemens High School football this season as the Jets take on the best in Class 7A competition. You can hear every featured game streamed live online at pasnetwork.net, on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open PlayAction Sports, or on your PlayAction Sports app, and later on demand. You can also hear the replays at Sunday afternoons on WKAC Radio. Join us for exciting coverage of James Clemens Jets football this season from PlayAction Sports. We're back now with the Athens Utility Special Guest Spotlight. A couple of weeks ago, we spoke with James Clemens wrestling coach Kevin Pecor on the PAS halftime show during the Jets game with Austin. Coach Pecor gave Todd Tomerlin a glimpse into this year's team.
You know, I told you off air I don't know a whole lot about it, but I had a few friends wrestle back when I was in school at Athens. We didn't have wrestling in East Limestone, but I was always amazed at the discipline, willpower, whatever you want to call it, you know, to make weight or to just do, you know, it's a team sport, but it's so individual at the same time. And you have to be willing to go through all of that, not just to help yourself, but your team as well. So talk a little bit about the dedication and the work, and because it is a little different than maybe being a football coach, baseball, basketball, because, you know, those, you know, sports don't have the individual aspect to it.
I mean, that's what, like you said, I mean, it's a team sport. I always tell kids it's an individual team sport. You know, I told my son who started playing baseball, he's frustrated because his team wasn't very good. I said, buddy, that's the beautiful thing about wrestling. Your team can be terrible, but you can be an all-star.
You can be on top.
You could be a stud.
That's right.
But like you said, discipline, the guys got to, like, watch their weight. We have a thing where you're not supposed to get 3 pounds above your
okay.
your
That's a
wrestling
good
weight.
idea.
I mean, the National Federation of High School Sports started a couple of years ago, putting out things called the Descent Plan. And at the start of the season, around Halloween, they have guys you'll get your weight checked, you'll get hydration checked, and it tells you how much you can lose per week. And usually it's around it's like 2.1 pounds, something like that.
A week?
Yeah. And so
it's changed a lot then from the old days.
You know, when I was in school, I mean, it was you could cut 15 pounds from Monday to Saturday, and you show up and wrestle.
Right.
Now, I mean, if you weigh in on Tuesday at 189, you can only weigh by that Saturday 187.1 or something like that.
Wow.
So I mean, it is. They're trying to, you know, it's kind of one of those things that anytime something catastrophic happens, you have a reaction and you try to fix it. And that's what, you know, back in the late 90s, they had some guys in college that were cutting weight and had some terrible things happen, and so they kind of readjusted things there. And then as technology started to improve,
absolutely.
Just, I mean, you can keep up with things a lot better. I mean, it's no longer pinching armpit fat and belly fat.
Exactly.
I mean, you're stepping on a scale and they're giving you instantaneously what your body fat percentage is. So,
and it's a safety issue. I mean, and you see it all the way up through professional boxing and MMA and things of that nature too. Like, because it is dangerous if you lose too much weight quickly, and then now all of a sudden you're doing something that's so intensely physical. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Sure. I like to hear that. I didn't realize that they had controlled it to that level. And it probably helps the kids too, right? Because they don't have to. Oh yeah, they're not stressed over having to cut that weight.
There's memes and stuff like that for wrestling where coach tells you, he's like, how much you weigh on 135. It's like, well, you got to be 125 by Saturday. The kid's freaking out, and I mean they've taken a lot of that out. Where, and like I said, we have you weigh out every day after practice, and so I know what the kids weigh out because the captains will write down the weights and things like that, and we stay within 2.5 to 3 pounds. So that way they're not having to make a dramatic cut.
Right. So, all right, say if you got a match on Saturday, by what day of the week do they weigh in? Is it the day of the meet?
So the way it works is you weigh in. There's a 1 hour delay from weigh in to competition time. So wrestling usually goes Tuesday, Thursday, and then if it's a Saturday or Friday, Saturday tournament, you'll wrestle Friday night, Saturday. So you weigh in, and then there's at least an hour recovery time to where you can rehydrate. Because that is, the last little bit of weight is what we call water weight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And so guys are sweating that out. They're putting Pedialyte back in their system. They're putting liquid IVs, stuff like that.
And it's amazing how much liquid weight that you can lose, and then it doesn't take a whole lot to get after you drink a couple of 16-ounce bottles of water sometimes, like you said, maybe with an IV or something. But so that's good to hear.
Well, no, it's not like IV.
Well, I know.
There's like liquid IV.
Liquid IV, yeah. But talk about some of your player or wrestlers. I mean, do you have what's the lowest weight class up to the highest that you have?
So 106 is the lowest weight class for high school, and 285 heavyweights.
Do you have somebody competing every?
Yeah. So this is, and this is what I was telling one of the football coaches earlier, is that since I got to JC, I was lucky to inherit some guys that were state qualifiers, state placers, and for the last 6 years, we've had guys like Seth Bruder, who was a 2-time placer, state runner-up. Matt Burrow, who was a state runner-up. We had Spencer Davis, who's a 2-time state placer. Sebastian Davis, who just graduated for us last year, was the first ever 3-time state placer.
That's awesome.
Clemens. We had Ryan Keepers, who played football and wrestled as a state champion for us in 2020. This year, we don't have like that stud that's coming back. We just have a very good team across the board. And which is something we've been lacking over the last 6 years is we've had studs, but we'd have a weak dual team. Now we're going to have that strong dual team that gives guys the opportunity to develop into studs, because the majority of our team, we have like 21 sophomores on the team.
Wow.
And so
y'all got a lot of opportunity for growth in the next couple, 3 years.
What has been a shot in the arm for the program is Chad McGee. I tell you what, a lot of times, a lot of programs, you run into guys butting heads with football coaches. McGee, at the end of the freshman football season, he gives me the guys for a 2-week trial period to get guys out. I had 11 guys come out from the freshman football team last year that had never wrestled before that started wrestling last year.
Did they all stay?
So I got 11, and I want to say 9 of them stayed.
That's awesome, man. And that's a testament to you, too, and your staff, because they could have, because at least in football is really hard. Wrestling is really, really hard.
That's the thing is, Tim Coleman, starting center for the team, football team's my starting heavyweight. Camden Wells, who's one of the linebackers, plays on special teams. He was my starting 52-pounder last year. Ryan Bland, who's starting offensive guard for the JV team. Tyler Gage, who's one of the starting defensive tackles for the JV teams, my backup heavyweight. So, I mean, it's just like getting those athletes, because you have guys that are like full-time wrestlers because they're 112 pounds, soaking wet. And so you have those guys that are dedicated year-round wrestlers, and then you have those guys from the football team that fill in those upper weights that are just straight animal athletes that really kind of help you round out your team.
And really it's a win-win for both programs, because everybody's getting to stay in shape longer during the course of a year.
Oh, yeah.
And like, when does wrestling season start?
So I always tell people it's Halloween to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the season. We start practice this year. I want to say we start on the 24th. First competition date's the 11th. On November 18th, we're going to wrestle Sparkman out on the football field right there.
Man,
so
that's going to be awesome, man.
Friday night, November
Just throwing
18th.
the mats out there.
Oh, yeah, we're going to throw the mats out.
That'll be cool.
Barring any kind of weather incident or anything like that, we're going to wrestle Sparkman High School out on the football field.
How cool. Have y'all ever done an event
We
like
haven't.
that?
So it started a couple of years ago with Iowa and Oklahoma State. They wrestled in Kindick Stadium out in Iowa.
Okay.
And then it started trickling down to the high schools and stuff like that. Missouri and Northern Iowa wrestled on the softball field. And so, this is going to be the first time that we've seen, Dr. Clayton sent me a text a year or two ago last year, I think it was last year, where someone in Central Alabama had done it. He's like, what about this? I was like, I really want to do that. And so I talked to Mr. Terrell, and so we're going to wrestle Sparkman.
That's phenomenal. And now with the cool lights and stuff that y'all got going on the field, man, this is going to be.
And that's what if we can get Clay Coleman to do the announcing.
Man, Clay will step up.
He
would love to
That's
do
what
that.
he said. You give me a little tutorial, I'll do whatever you need.
Yeah.
I got that.
Okay. Well, Coach, we're going to take a break here in a little bit. I just wanted to wish you, good luck on the season. Man, thanks so much for joining us. When or where can they just go to y'all's website to find your schedule?
Or you can. We are rebuilding the Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter. So you can go online. I think it's JC Jets Wrestling for the Twitter. I can't remember what the Facebook is. I'm not the social media
But you can just throw it. I'm sure you can just Google. JC Jets Wrestling, and all that information will pop up. And I encourage those that are interested in wrestling, and this is real wrestling for those that are listening, not the stuff we see on Monday or Friday nights or Wednesday nights. But anyway, thanks, man, so much for joining us. Good luck to y'all. And we'll be rooting for you.
I appreciate you.
That was James Clemens wrestling coach Kevin Pecor visiting with Todd Tomerlin during the PAS halftime show a couple of weeks ago. We've got what's on deck around Athens and Limestone County coming up. Got a show idea for the PlayAction Sports Report? Email us at playactionsports@hotmail.com, send a message to our Facebook page, or text us at 434-1PAS. That's 434-1727. We'll be back with more of the PlayAction Sports Report.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship.
Here's what's on deck.
Lindsay Lane will host their annual golf tournament on October 31st at Canebrake. Entry fee is $600 per foursome or $150 per player. For more information, go online to llcaboosterclub.com under the Events tab. Athens High School will hold the Golden Eagle Youth Baseball Camp November 8th and 10th from 5 till 7 p.m. Cost is $75 per player. Only the first 50 players to register will be accepted. Go online to athenshighschoolsportscamps.com to sign up. The Jets All In campaign has been set up to help various athletic programs at James Clemens. For more information on donating, go online to jcathletics.net. Various fitness classes are being offered Monday through Saturday at the Athens Rec Center. Call 233-8740 for more information or visit the Parks and Recreation page on the Athens City website at athensal.us.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need one or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. daddyoscustomtees.com. Join PlayAction Sports as we bring you coverage of Calhoun basketball this year. The Warhawks are tipping off their first season on the hardwood in over 20 years, and you can hear live action from men's and women's teams streamed on the new PAS Plus app, on your Alexa device by saying Open PlayAction Sports, or online at pasnetwork.net. Check out the archives on the PlayAction Sports website or on your favorite podcast platform too. Calhoun Warhawks basketball is back. You've been listening to the PlayAction Sports Report. Log on to pasnetwork.net for archives of this show and past shows, along with game streams, and to keep up with what's going on in Limestone County sports. Look for our monthly column in Athens Now, available everywhere. You can contact us by email at playactionsports@hotmail.com, by sending a message to our Facebook page, or by texting 434-1PAS. That's 434-1727. Be sure to tune in for the PlayAction Sports Update, weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 on the air at 1080 WKAC. And catch up with us again next week for another edition of the PlayAction Sports Report.